Happy Saturday, everybody. My name is Shireen Ahmed, and you're joining us today on the Lovin Daily, where we give you all the discussions that's going around here in Dubai and the UAE. But before I start, I want to just give you guys a little note. If I seem too stiff and immobile, it's because I woke up with a really horrible stiff neck and neck pain. So this is my situation right now. This is as far as I can go. I have to swiftly move the chair. Thanks to everyone that's joined us so far. How are you guys doing? Please leave me some advice on how I can. This is the third day in a row, by the way. So let me know what are your tips and tricks in, helping relieve this. The YouTube channel ones, I've watched every video this morning, probably 10 videos, was doing the stretches. It did not work so far. But anyway, again, I digress. How are you doing, Mariam? How was your Saturday morning? We came in matching today. White top, blue jeans. How are you? She's sorting her mic out. She did not expect for me to throw her under the bus so early in the morning.
I'm good, actually. I'm finally done uni.
Are you done?
Yeah, I graduated, guys.
Woohoo!
Finally. Someone said it's cute, the fact that...
Gabby, yes. Thank you so much, Gabby. Love her. What's it called? So what are your plans now that you've graduated?
Live life.
Live life. She's live life to the fullest.
Finally.
You know what?
Breathe a little bit.
You know what? I love that for you. I love that for you. And much like Mariam living her life, we're about to tell you a lot of really, really adorable stories. Again, the awesome month of Ramadan, the holy month of Ramadan, always comes with such amazing, heartwarming stories. And you may encounter these in your day-to-day lives as well. And that's what makes Ramadan so beautiful. But I want to start off by talking about the ad that Etisalat came out with. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to watch it. It had me in tears. I was emotional yesterday while trying to write this article. But yes, check it out on lovindubai.com. Basically, Etisalat put out an ad that basically gives back to all the fathers, obviously, who have come to the UAE to work, the construction workers, our heroes, the people that helped build all of these beautiful buildings that you see and everything else that's in the UAE. So to give back to them, Etisalat decided to give each and every person that was in that area 25,000 dirhams to help pay for the education of their children. And this is such a huge deal because this is partly, if not the whole reason that these men, these fathers come to and leave their families behind to come to the UAE and work for years. I know that some people have come here and worked for 12, 13 years, being that far away from their family for such a long time. And it's all a sacrifice just so they'll be able to provide for their families. So this was a really, really nicely done from Etisalat. And I wish that more good doings like this occurred not just during Ramadan but throughout the rest of the year, right? It would be really nice to see this, especially for these people, the construction workers, the domestic workers, my fellow Filipinos. It's such hardworking people, and deservingly so, honestly. I actually saw this ad because I was, as usual, tapping through my Instagram stories, and I saw that more than 5 people had reshared this, and they were like, "Oh my God, I'm in tears." And I tried to hold myself back, but that didn't work out. I ended up in tears as well. So, right?
It's really emotional, and I think the last 2 years are the reason why we now appreciate them more and more. We did appreciate them, of course, but now we appreciate them more because we are aware of their work. While we were all in lockdown and we went through a lot,
they continued.
They were still working, they were still cleaning, they were still building, they were still,
delivering. Exactly.
So they were the reason why we survived. Imagine the past 2 years without them.
Exactly.
It's a disaster.
I mean, imagine life without them in general. Thank you to everyone that's saying good morning, giving us hearts. Thank you so much. But exactly, it's such an awesome thing that this is done. Also, this was done to commemorate International Workers' Day, which was on Thursday, I believe. And if you've read the article on the website or if you plan to read it later, we've actually also added people's comments because, like I said, everyone was in awe. Everyone loved this. And again, it just goes to show the spirit of humanity and how alive and well it is during the holy month of Ramadan. Where are you guys watching this from? Let me know. What are your plans today? Are you fasting? Are you not fasting? Saturday plans? Type it, because I can see you guys' comments. Well, not at the moment. It's not scrolling on my Instagram, but you know, I can only imagine good things. But if you're like making fun of me, then that's just mean. That's rude. I've got a stiff neck. Please. I need love right now. Second story. This one. Oh my God. A lot of you guys had so much to say about this on Facebook. Everybody loved this. The first Emirati female mechanic, Huda I don't want to mess her name up. Huda Matrushi was actually called by Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan himself, the ruler of the UAE, you guys, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, called her to congratulate her on setting up shop for her first car maintenance repair shop. Isn't that awesome? Can you imagine just receiving a call from one of the rulers? I cannot.
My friend got it, by the way.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Tell us. Oh, how? She got a call from who?
From Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, I think.
Al Maktoum or Zayed?
Mal
Maktoum.
Because she was the first on UAE. She became the first on UAE when
For?
she was in high school.
First in UAE, as in like first
The
ranking for her grades.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So he actually called her, and then he invited her and her family and another family of the, like, there was the first on, like, you know, for this school, and then the first on the UAE, and both of them went.
Oh wow.
To, I think, I'm not sure, but
to the palace.
I'm not sure.
That's awesome.
He like spoke to her personally. And it was
Oh
really,
wow,
yeah.
Jealous. I love that. You see, like they really put out, like, we can only imagine how busy these people are. So I feel like kind of, you know, I feel kind of rude that I'm out here telling my friends, can't busy, like I can't even get in a 5-minute Zoom call, can't, when like the rulers of the UAE are out here fully inviting people to their homes to congratulate them on their achievements. But anyway, yeah, so Huda received a call from MBZ. She was congratulated on the opening of her car maintenance workshop. He even joked around a bit in the call about, you know, having a car that he needed repairing, and she was like, of course, you're welcome. It's so adorable. If you want to actually watch the phone call, she put up a video of it on her account, which we've embedded onto the article. And in the call, he even shared his pride in her for being the first woman in the UAE, obviously, to take up this career, right? It's not a very common career to have, and I think we can only see more and more of this in the future. The 36-year-old Al Matrushi turned her passion for vehicles in a full-time career just last year when she set up this shop. It is called IMEX Car Service in Sharjah. She set up shop last year, but she's been passionate about vehicles and obviously everything to do with it for 16 years now. So that's awesome. Good job, Huda. Proud of you. First Emirati female mechanic. I love seeing trailblazing stories of women in the UAE and in the region. So keep it up. I don't know where I'm looking. I swear, I warn you guys about this every weekend. But if you see me looking at this camera, and this camera, and then I'm looking at my reflection in the TV, there you go. On to our last story. If you haven't seen it already, what's that knocking? There's always something going on. Is someone actually knocking?
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys get to hear it, you know, in real time. If something happens, then no, I'm kidding. But if you haven't seen it, you haven't been out. But there's been all these billboards, obviously, across, all over the UAE, in Dubai specifically, where the strong messaging saying "Stay strong, India" has been placed, and I think this is a really good thing to have, because obviously we have a lot of Indians in the country, and obviously around the world. They do so much for us, right? They contribute to so many different sectors, and it only makes sense to be with them and support them and give them solidarity throughout this tough time. Because as you know, due to the second COVID wave in India, that reached over 300,000 plus cases in just 24 hours. Ever since then, it's just been it's not been a really good situation in terms of the cases and the death tolls in India. So obviously, as much as we have to do as much as we can in terms of finding resources, how to help out from the UAE, from around the world. Spreading the word is a very huge thing. I know that on Instagram itself, everyone's been posting the donation story for India, and I know that that's raised a lot of funds already, so that's a good start. But in the meantime, this is a great way, again, to show them solidarity through words of encouragement, right? That we'll get through this together. And reach out to your Indian friends also, because if the chances are, if they have family members back in India, they may have known or heard of one or a few deaths, because, right? That wasn't there. I read a story that said like that there's a death once in every 5 minutes in India.
I think more.
Or more.
They had 401,000 person get COVID.
My God.
So struggle for them.
Yeah.
Allah be with them all.
May Allah be with you guys. So that's the thing. We just show them love and support. Figure out ways to help them out. And yeah, that's pretty much it from today's Lovin Daily. I want to leave this off in a good note. Keep India in your thoughts and prayers, everybody, and continue the goodwill, not just in the holy month of Ramadan, but every single day. Have a good day from myself and my stiff neck. And yeah, we will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Casey is going to be joining you guys tomorrow on the Lovin Daily. Bye bye. Have a good day.